some music happening and see if we can get anybody in the audience watching. All right, we'll be doing some hybrid pirates today, provided my Minecraft decides to behave itself, which may or may not happen. We've done a backup of the world. We've added some stuff, so let's get the world loaded. Alright, we're listening to Too High to Die by Apollo Music. And we will be listening to Mud Puddle shortly, and then some newer tracks. Alrighty. Waiting for the world to load. Hopefully it will work. Okay. Terrain is loading. All right, and we will pause the game and see what happens. Alrighty, if it's terrible, then we'll just load a backup that doesn't have the sea monsters in it. But we've added sea monsters. We'll see how they go. Alright, in the meantime, let's get this stream advertised in a couple of places. Alrighty. We'll do an update all titles just to make sure we get the Twitch notification coming up. Between a raft and a hard place. Okay. For some reason, the thumbnail is not coming up correctly on the previews, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. We'll fix that up. Alright, we got someone watching on YouTube. Good to see. We'll start the gameplay shortly. Oh, we had someone on YouTube, but they've disappeared. Feel free to chat if you're in the audience. Let me know you're there. We're listening to Mud Puddle at the moment. Alrighty, let's do a publish on those two. Publish. Hello, publish. There we go, confirm. Alrighty, and we'll do a publish on this one. Alrighty, we will be starting the game shortly. All right. All right. A little bit more music to get through. All right. This one is called Beware Captain Techhead Fred. Got some epic pirate music for hopefully an epic pirate stream. Alright. Hybrid, not hitbrid. Okay, let's go fix that on the other one. Alright, getting more and more exciting. Alright, we'll have a listen to one more track and then we'll actually get into some gameplay. And hopefully we'll have some people here. This one's called Captain Fred of the Tech Heads. Make sure we got the right gameplay coming up as well. We want Minecraft rather than Terraria. That should work better. Alright, we go back to the starting screen. Looks like a good place to stop it. And we will pause the music there. I said we'll pause the music there. Alright. So. Looks like we disconnected and reconnected. Hopefully everything's still working. It's like we keep disconnecting and reconnecting from OBS tonight. Hopefully that's not going to keep happening. Here we have our little boat and our little raft. And yeah. Just to follow. Excellent. Dude, you sound like a bot, but I appreciate you chatting. So you're welcome to chat, but I'm not dropping my Discord details in the chat. If you are a human, you can find my Discord details in the description, my Discord server. But yeah, if you're trying to sell me stuff, you're breaking the rules of chat. So expect a ban if you try anything like that. Alrighty, so let's get out of the third-person mode, and let's get our ship moving. Alright, let's turn this way. Do we actually still have anything in the chest, I wonder? Have a quick look at that first. Alrighty. Well, thank you for the follow. Alright, we still have stuff in the chest, so let's grab all this stuff. Alrighty. Nautilus shells. Bottle of enchanting. Iron nuggets. Bunch of stuff. Alrighty. And we'll grab the chests, and I think the bed as well. And there's a mosquito trying to land on me. Excuse me for a moment. Alright. Let's get these chests and this bed. Alright, anything in this one? In the barrel? Yes, plenty of stuff in the barrel. Alright, we'll grab the coal and such like. Do we have any other bones? We do have other bones. Basically got everything except for the prismarine here, so we'll grab all of that and stick it in the boat. Yeah, we've got more sticks. We've got copper. Yeah, we've got more copper. Gold. Probably bones as well. Feathers. Oh, we got them now. Alright, let's pop our helmet back on. And I'll check this one. Yep, got stuff in this one as well. Alrighty. We don't have a pickaxe? I thought we had a pickaxe. Alright, we better make a pickaxe then. Grab some of this copper to make a pickaxe from. And we'll grab the things we can grab from here. And definitely that mangrove sapling. Mangrove propagule very useful. Gets us access to mangrove wood without having to find the jungle, the swamp. All right. Bit of loom. Another brewing stand. Another barrel. All useful stuff. Hopefully we're not going to die to mythical sea creatures. We'll find out, I guess. We've got lots of wool there as well. We can come back for that. And we've got an extra crafting table. Oh, and a furnace. I've got to check the furnace. There's probably going to be some coal in there. That's not a furnace, it's a smoker. But yes, there is coal in there, and we'll grab that smoker. Looks like we need a pickaxe for that one. Yep, pickaxe seems to be the default tool. Okay. Alright. There's a giant jellyfish there. We don't really want to run into. Okay. And we had, there we go, the propagule. Propagule and plant pot. And a couple of candles. And it's filled everything up for the moment. So let's put a few more things away. Alrighty. We can carry. We've got a whole other section of the hold to put things in though. So I think there's a couple of other things hiding here. So yep, we'll grab the bone and the item frame. And we'll just take care of this jellyfish. Can't quite reach it. There we go. Can I pick up the slime ball? No, we got the slime ball now. Oh, what hit us? Was that delayed hurt from the jellyfish? Or something else? That was rather nasty. Let's use the potion of healing. Alrighty. Dead bottle. No, I didn't get much healing from that potion of healing. Need some food as well then. Let's have some of those cooked fish. Cooked cod. Let's have one of those. That's a bit better. Alright, let's move on from here. Get our little boat going. Alright. We don't have Silk Touch, so we can't get those eggs yet. Let's head over to where the villagers were. Looks like a ship over there. Is that an actual ship or a shipwreck, I wonder? Let's find out. Have a look at the map and just confirm where we are. Alright, so we want to head to that little island over there, I think. Not the one we're currently facing. Yeah, that little island over that way is where we're going to go. Alright. Okay, that is a sea monster. Let's try and get past that sea monster as quick as we can. It does not look safe. Then we're getting a bit of X-ray happening through the water. There's another sea monster. I think we annoyed it. Can we run it over with our boats? That'd be funny. There may be a few too many sea monsters. That could be what's causing the lag. Does make for an interesting experience, though. Alright, let's head up and see if we can find a bed to sleep in up here. You don't like me, and you don't like me. Kick you out of bed and see if you like me any better.
Huh?
Alright. You're hostile, and you're hostile. Alright. Well, how do we make the forget me stick? We might have to make one of those. Because if we let this guy out, you're gonna start summoning Iron Golems, which are gonna hurt us a lot. Alrighty. Let's see. Forget me stick. Do we not have the forget me stick anymore? I thought we did. Stick? Maybe it's a creative only item. That'd be annoying. Thought we had forget me stick in this mod pack. That could be a problem. Okay. We probably don't have forget me stick in this mod pack. So let's have a look at what we can do to get these guys back on side. Firstly, we can get okay. Well, you've gone down to only slightly hostile. And we can sell you some of that. And buy some of that. That's improved you slightly. Alright. What have we got in here? We got some more. Okay, not much coal there. Okay. That's fine. We'll try and find some coal. And what about the other guy? What can we sell him? Get him back on side. Where's he even gone? There he is. Ah, you're a farmer. What do you want? Let's see. So you want lots of potatoes or lots of onions?
Huh?
We have potatoes or onions. Let's have a look. We don't seem to have either of those things. Well, that's a little annoying. You've decided to stay, have you? Maybe we should try and trade with you. If you come off there. Right, so you decided to stay in the boat. Fun. Alright, well, we'll leave the other one there. Maybe he'll come down. Maybe we need to find some things to sell.
Huh?
What do we got? Really nothing.
Huh.
Yes, go back inside. Before you try and join our boat again. We'll sail off. Let you calm down a bit more. Let's see if we can get some resources. Since this guy's not hostile, I might take him back to the other villages. Back at the snow base. I'll just have a look around and just double check what's going on here. There's a little sky island here. Interesting. That looks like a weird chunk generation error. Let's check that out. That is some weird generation. Let's have a look at this from a distance. Yep, so it's a little skyblock island, basically. The game wants us to play skyblock instead of sailing ships around. Alright, we do have a giant spruce over there. Some little spruce. Have we got ourselves an otter or something? We do have an otter. Hello, otter. Would you like a crab claw? No? Okay. What do you like crab claws? Maybe it's fish. Would you like fish? I think it's fish you guys like. No? Not first? Okay. You don't seem to care about the fish. Alright then. You can join our crew. Picked up a random otter. Okay. So, where should we go next? Let's try heading back to where we came from. That does look like a big dragony seaweedy thing. Doesn't seem to be bothering us though, so maybe if we don't bother it, it won't bother us. That giant squid. Ah, there's a ship in a bottle. A ship in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Let's stop and have a look at that. See message by poke. I think I know what that one will say. The One Piece is real. Might have to try and get the other type of boat. One that lets us break through ice. I can't remember what it's called. But for the moment, we will have another look at the map. Just check where we're going. So we're going to head all the way back down here. Does mean getting through a fair bit of ice, although it seems to be a way around there. So let's try going around and see if we can get through that way before the ice freezes up again. Man, we are spinning around way too much. This boat is a little bit hard to steer. Try going round. Overcorrect massively. And we got a thunderstorm. Yay! We'll see if we can get back before things freeze. Can we get back through before the ocean freezes over? How far can we get before the ocean freezes over is the question. Let's lower our sails a little bit. A bit more control. Yep, that's not more control, that's less control. Okay. Definitely need the Drakkar to get through this. This is just a little bit too random with the steering. Okay, we may get through. May yet get through. Oh my gosh. Villager ain't even phased. He ain't bothered. Can we not get through that gap? Looks like we can't. Okay, simple solution. Alright, let's try and sail around the ice here. There we go. Got around that one. Definitely need the icebreaker. Okay. How we doing? I reckon we might get through. Might have to break another one of these so we could possibly get through that gap. Not quite. Alright, let's see if we can... She goes through. Yep, that got us through. Goes through the breakable ice. Now we've got to figure out the next section. Alright, how far are we from where we want to be? We're a fair way away. So we want to get around that way and then back down here. And then it'll be breakable ice in the whole direction we want to go. Let's drop off some stuff in the boat. Get that sea message. Alright, let's see where we can go from here. Alright, so we could go around this way. We just have to break a little bit of ice. It looks fairly breakable. It's the small amounts, so it should be okay. Head through this way. Try and go around this one. Alright. Is there somewhere we can get through here? Oh, that might be a bit harder than I thought. Yeah, let's go back the other way. We'll just, since there's a big ice shelf there, we'll just make a hole in the ice shelf and go through that way. Oh my goodness. Getting lightning striking the ice and starting fires on the ice. Not sure that's how physics works, but okay. So that looks like mostly... There's a fair bit of breakable ice there, so you can break it just by stepping on it, and we can break the rest. Break the rest by hand if needed. Can we get through there? Not yet. Alright, let's get through this. Sorry, Otter, didn't mean to leave you there. You can come join the boat again if you want. Oh, or not. You can get hurt by the boat if you wish. Alright, where are we going to go from here? So if we can get through here, then it won't be too far to get back down. Just got to get through this bit, which is a little tricky. We got to try and make the ice boat. The Draco. Are we stuck under actual ice? What's going on? I think we had actual ice falling over us. Yeah, we did. Nearly there. It'd be so much quicker if we had the icebreaker boat. But we don't. Alright, so it looks like there's ice there that we're not seeing. Or something. Almost through this patch. It would be quicker if we had the icebreaker boat though. Where's our cooked salmon? Cooked cod, that'll do. Alrighty. And the last block. Alright, just a little bit further to go through this patch. Unfortunately, it's all ice we have to actually mine. Apart from those bits. just froze in as we broke it. That's annoying. Alright. Almost through. It's half frozen over behind us already. Let's go full steam ahead, full sail ahead, and then try and break these while I've still got momentum. That did not work. Alright. Apparently that's the first thing we've actually managed to hurt in this game, which is interesting. First monster we've managed to hurt. Alright, I think we've got through that patch. Yes, we got through that patch. Now we've got to find our way through the rest of the ice. Maybe that way? Shouldn't be too bad to go through here. A new pickaxe. Hello, Unchecked Door. Good to see you. Everyone so far seems to be you and somebody trying to sell me stuff who I've been ignoring. So thank you for dropping by. That'll be an 8-stream streak now. Congrats on that. And let's see if we can get this broken out of the way. We have an axe. We'll use the axe. It'll probably break the axe faster, but don't care at this point. Gonna get through this gap. We don't have the icebreaker boat today, so this could be a little dangerous being this close to a polar bear. Might turn around. See if we can go around the other way. Yeah, I think we can go around this way. Just have to break a couple more bits of ice. Oh, polar bear's after us. Maybe we'll go back this way then. Polar bear stopped following us. Cool. Oh. I think we got stuck in the ice. It is a bit laggy. We've got some sea monsters in the ocean now. So apparently it's to do with our encoding preset, according to OBS. And then we've broken our pickaxe. Broken our axe, I should say. Also, the mod pack is working very hard. The computer's working very hard to run the mod pack. If we jump, we should start breaking this ice. That's good. That's what we want. Quicker than using a pickaxe. Or axe. We've just got a few of them we need to re-break. They seem to have got stuck in one. Alright, we'll grab ourselves another axe. Yeah, I didn't get to see the stream, so can't comment on that, but I know it can be difficult to get the settings right depending on the performance you've got for your instance or your mod pack. Alright, let's see if we can move on from there. It's been slow going, but we might be able to move on. Oh, we just lost our villager, and we're probably going to have the villager now die of death from being too close to the boat. See if we can get them onto the boat again. Okay, so the best way to fix this is to right click them while we're on the boat. If we can see them. They don't like us anymore. Hitting them with a boat is not... But they jumped out of the boat. So hopefully we can convince them to come back, but if not, they may just live in the ice now. We can go back with a boat that actually has better capabilities for ice. Ah. Right, we need to put a bucket of water down. Good thing we have one of those. We've actually broken too much ice all at once. The game is having trouble replacing the ice. Replacing the ice with water. What is going on in the world? It's decided to make things harder for us. Placed a block under us as we were placing water. Okay. Seems like the game has finally caught up and it's replaced most of that water. The lag seems to have stopped because the rain stopped. Yeah, I've probably got some settings I could make better with my GPU as well. I just haven't bothered. Alright, now we should have a regular boat we can pop that guy into. We don't have one on us, but we do have a crafting table. So maybe we get a crafting table and ice boat him across. It'd be safer. We do, of course, need wood for that. Which we have. Plenty of. Where's he gone? Is he still around? Yeah, there he is. Should be able to get him in the boat. No, he's hostile to us though. Minus 200. He got hit too badly with boats. Not sure we're going to introduce him to our other villagers. We might get a plethora of Iron Golems that don't like us. It's happened to me before with this mod pack. Guys get hit with boats too much, and they never calm down. And they teach their kids to hate you. You just don't want to do it, do you? Go and get yourself hurt by the jellyfish then. Why are you not hurt by the jellyfish? Makes no sense. Alright. We'll try one more time to get you in the boat. Okay, we got you in the boat. Now let's get the boat onto the ice. Alright, we got across the ice. Now, where are we going from here? Oh, we've got ages to go still. Okay, so we got to go... this way. Come on, ice boat, jump up. Nice, that worked. There we go. Much faster. Not far to go now. Alright, just around the corner. Sure, I should have put it in a regular boat as soon as we got close to the ice. Now think of it. Lessons learned for my own modpack. So that's the wrong side. We want to be over this way. Nope. Well, we're close enough to home that I can get him in reasonably quickly now. In you go, into the boat. Perfect. In fact, we might leave you here and build a little structure around you so you can be as hostile as you like, but we can try and cure you of hostility first. We'll come back for you. Alright, so if we go back up to our little house, a little igloo, we can see if we can get some more resources and seal him in. Now, I thought I had the Forget Me Stick mod installed on this pack, but I must have forgotten to install it. Or I must have added it to a later version of the pack, and this has gone back to an earlier version for safety reasons. That's cobblestone. Could be build a little cobble house. That one's stripped spruce logs. That's perfect. Okay. Should be more than enough there. Make a little house for that villager that will keep them safe. And not let them out of the boat so that they can calm down before they go talk to the other villagers. I know from experience that's going to end very badly with lots of golems. That is not the right tool, not the right block. All right. So I'm thinking, with all the issues I've had with the mod pack and compatibility and updating, I might put the mod pack on hold for a little while and go back to streaming Hightail on Thursdays. So there's Terraria Thursdays and Hightail, Terraria Tuesdays and Hightail Thursdays might be the way to go. So I'm looking to try and get watch hours on the YouTube side of things, and Terraria does really well for that. So I'm thinking Hightail on Thursdays might be good. So I'm not just turning back into a Terraria channel, which I was effectively at one stage when I was streaming Terraria twice a week and Minecraft once a week. I do enjoy all the games, but the fact that I can't make much progress on the mod pack with the current state of the updated mods, and the fact that the older mods are just running a little slow. The updated mods run better, but they don't play nice with each other. Yeah, just make a little house for you and keep you in there. Perfect. Could be a fishing hut later. In fact, you can be a fisherman. That seems like an excellent job for you. Can we place the barrel down here? No, we cannot. It's alright, we'll put it in the wall. And hopefully become a fisherman anyway. You did. Perfect. You want string and coal, of course you do. Let's change that to something we can actually get. We'll re-roll you to something a little better. What do you want to be? Raw fish meat, but that's selling us raw fish meat. Buying coal. Selling us crab claws. Why not buying them? Selling us buckets of cod and fish steak? Really? You know what? I think I'll make you a farmer instead. Let's go over composter. Because farmer is something we can actually sell you things and make you happy again. That's right, our boat is still on the other side of the world, so just make another crafting table. In fact, grab our crafting table we've already got. I'm sure we already got one of these, but it's not here, and we are, so... Okay, so 30 wheat for 1 emerald. Well, by the time we trade that much stuff with you, we'll have calmed down, so... Was that make sense in terms of changing the content I'm streaming? Yeah. I'll still be doing Minecraft content for the edited stuff. Also, the second episode of Eliminate for me will be coming out tomorrow. Keep an eye out for that. It'll be in about 6 hours. Feel free to watch it if you have the time, or the inclination, or both. We do not have the wheat farm here yet, because that's a different world I was working on. Okay. That's fine, we can make a wheat farm. We've got some bones on us. There we go, got some wheat. That'll start our wheat farm. We've got some wheat seeds, that is. Alright, now normally I have a wheat farm just over on this section behind the igloo. So let's get onto that. I have sworn I'd done a lot more with this, but maybe it was another copy of the world. Must have been another copy of the world. I know I made the igloo into snowy bricks in another copy of the world, which is fun. Alright. Farmers are the best mob for trade in nearly every situation. Yes, since every single game and survival games like Skyblocks do actually let you do farming in most cases, yes. Alright, so turn that into planks and make some more snow blocks. I sworn it was this copy of the world I'd done this in already, but I've got so many copies of this world that it's easy to get them mixed up. In different iterations of the mod pack as well. Alright, so water bucket down. And some wheat growing. Did we drop the wheat seeds somewhere? We did. That's alright, we'll put the wheat seeds down. Only 2, but it's a start. We'll make ourselves a stack of snow bricks. And then we'll sleep. Alrighty. So many videos on copper tools. Extra durability and increased efficiency are very worth the effort. It's like having enchanted stone tools, but you don't have to waste the levels or resources in enchanting. Absolutely. I like copper tools. I'm a big fan of copper tools. Copper is abundant, so why not use it? The thing with the snow bricks is, of course, you can make snow stairs and you can make more rounded igloos nicely as well. Which I will do later. Ah, see, I put that in the wrong spot. I think I deliberately shortened the igloo. So yeah, we can make it look more igloo-ish. If that's a word. Put stairs on the sides. And give it a bit more definition to separate it from the snow around. It was always nice. Yeah, this must be an earlier iteration of the one I was thinking of. Basically, look for the world that I played most recently in a working instance. So I've been messing around with the instances so much that things have gotten broken. We've got 2 villages down here, or 3? Probably just 2. Yeah, it's part of which mod is it? Ecologics. So it's part of one of the mods that adds extra stuff for the snowy biomes. Ah, now what do you sell? What do you sell? You sell... Oh, you buy tomatoes and carrots. Okay. Don't have either of those. Have we actually made a sale to you at all? We have not. Let's change your trades as well then. Potatoes and tomatoes. I haven't got any potatoes or tomatoes yet, so let's try for something else. Selling bread and selling eggplants. Bread could be good. Alright, let's put those snow bricks away. And we'll have a bit of a munch on some of this fish. And we'll just grab... We got shears? We do have shears. We'll just grab some leaves. So we don't have that grass. Don't have that farm freeze over. The water for it, that is. There we go. Alright, we can get plenty more dirt, but we're not going to bother just yet. Just going to put some more dirt, some more snow blocks down. No, we'll leave that one. That was sort of a stair. I want to put some snow stairs in as well, so we can find our way up and down the path a bit better. Although we've got the water for that at the moment. Leaves that are waterlogged don't freeze. That's right. Yeah, waterlogged blocks don't freeze. So mangrove roots and all tree leaves, so they can't freeze, they stay waterlogged. And other waterlogged blocks will stay waterlogged as well and can't freeze. So that water there is actually staying water, because once it thaws, it needs to be exposed to air again to freeze. Also, if there's any other torches around, that would be melting it. The redstone torch is fine, but it's when we use the furnace it heats things up and it melts. So we'd be better off actually replacing that with some glass once we get the chance. And I think we need to go chop some fish, see if we can get some bone meal from it. We've only got cooked fish. Raw tentacles. Oh, we got some more wheat seeds. Let's plant those. And I think we need to get some fish. Get some cheap bone meal. We could go looking for our boat again now that it's not snowing. It'll be much easier to get to. Let's make another boat and go find the bigger boat and bring it through. We only got an otter in it anyway, so doesn't matter if it takes a bit of time. Oops. Got to not drop. Alright, now how angry are you? Yeah, more angry than you were. Okay. Oh no, we haven't traded with you yet, that's why. The other one I was thinking of. Okay, so... the other option is we could try a Fletcher. Do a stick trade. A loom. We'll try and find our boat. It's probably the quickest way to solve this. The boat should be back up here somewhere. Yeah, I think it was around there. Well, we'll take the, oops. We'll take the, is it going to crash? Well, I heard a crash. Let me just check what the console's saying. That is not the right version. Where is the right console? That's the one. And I think it has in fact crashed. Okay. So, let's do a be right back screen. Waterlogging routes and chests for your water sources. The chests are great for early game if you ever want to hide something. Most people wouldn't think to look in the garden. That's true. Alright, so let's try and get the game loaded again. I think we're just having a bit of a struggle with the extra mods. We added the sea monster mod. Alright, let's have a little bit of music. Let's go for Sick of the Land while we wait. Let's get ready for work. You'll be lurking? Okay, no worries. I'll probably wrap up in about half an hour or so. I did press launch, didn't I? There we go. It's starting again now. All right. All right. Another one of the new, more nautical, jaunty, sea shanty type style songs. This one's got a bit of bass in it, so it sounds a bit more modern, but still like the tune for this one. And a fine, which is what I've been using in my videos a bit more recently as well. It's just the instrumental version. Actually, no, this is the version with the. They're both instrumental, but this is the one with the solos in it. While we wait. May take a little while to load things up. Check if we haven't got anything horrible like full drive or anything happening there as well. Don't want to be running out of space. We've still got a few gig free on both drives, so that's good. Not recording today, so should be alright. Still got the replay going, of course. We'll let the replay do its thing. Alright. Well, I am finding that the pack definitely needs more work before it gets more public exposure, I think. Alright, looks like we have successfully rejoined the world. It's just taking a little while to load up. Yeah, lots of warnings and errors coming up in the logs, so. Alright. Might as well let the game play through a bit more. Make sure it hasn't crashed again. Let the song play through to the end of the track. Then we'll wait for things to load in game.